you know, you only got to get back around. Just as quick as y'all can hook up, the better you're going to be.
Now, we've been talking over there. I think we got her figured out. You know, if nothing else is really cool, and we'll get as many spots as we can if something bad happens. But either way here, man, this is awesome. Thank you, guys.
Trevor Bayne does not have a deal to run the full season. He's going to run the part season for the Wood brothers. In fact, he checked off on his license application that he wants his points to go in the undercard, the AAA series that runs here on Saturday, because he doesn't have a full season ride to run for Rookie of the Year in the Cup Series. Well, today could change everything. Now we're going to go green-white checker. What does Kyle Busch think about that?
I told you all through Speed Weeks. I said it don't matter how long you can push, because it's going to be a green-white checker. There it is.
He's not the first
crazy.
one.
It's still done getting crazy.
I'm not sure it's done getting crazy.
No.
And that car is a mess.
And that's not the first guy that I heard say that either, that it was going to be a green-white checkered.
Well, we're about to find out if is blood thicker than water, because Kurt and Kyle Busch will have a chance to team up. When we get this restart, remember, we go double file for the restart, and we'll have up to 3 attempts at this green flag, then the white flag, then the checkered flag. But if they take the white flag under green, the next flag they'll see ends the race.
Yeah, we already saw it's going to get wild. You know, I mean, we're not talking about some short track somewhere. We're talking about the Daytona 500. And you got 2 kids up here right now. I would pick either one of them. One of those kids might just win this race.
And to be quite honest, this has fallen right into the norm, because we always have surprises during the Daytona 500. Earlier in the week, they were talking about, will David Reagan even be able to stay with Roush Fenway Pass this year? And until DW talked to Trevor Bayne on the pace laps, they didn't even know who Trevor Bayne even was.
David Reagan has never won a Sprint Cup race. Trevor Bayne has only raced in 1 Sprint Cup race. And now they're in position, maybe, to win this Daytona 500. We listened in on David Reagan.
If you see me jump the first inch, you see me, give me a split second, then you go, and I'll have the momentum, and we'll be fine.
Well, now that's all fine for the restart, Darrell. But the car in front, is that going to be an advantage or a disadvantage when they come around?
I've seen this. This has worked really well for other guys. If these 2 young kids can pull it off, just hesitate a little, like he said, for Trevor. Let me get in front of you, then we're on our way. But they got to time it. It's got to be perfectly timed.
Krista?
Are the Daytona Gremlins out? Kyle Busch just said his right front tire feels soft. When he came by on this caution lap, the crew said it looks good from here.
I don't know about his right front tire, but his left front fender is messed up. I know that.
Bobby Labonte is up there among the KG veterans. He is 6th. They'll wave green. The next lap we'll see the white, and then hopefully the checkered flag to finish the Daytona 500. Last year we took 2 tries at the green-white checker, going a total of 8 extra laps to finish off the 500.
When I look up here and there's Kurt Busch, I mean, he's sitting there in 3rd, trying to go for all 3, have a trifecta. But the guy that's the best in this situation is running 4th in that 14 car. Watch him.
Youngest winner of the 500 ever, Jeff Gordon, at age 25. Older than either David Reagan or Trevor Bayne right now.
Pretty exciting right here, gang.
Going for green-white checker. There are the speeds of the leaders as they come down behind the pace car, perhaps for the final time. 2 laps to glory. Green flag.
Perfect. Good hesitation. Now if they can get hooked up and push.
And Tony timed it a little better, but can Bobby Labonte get up there to help Tony Stewart, or is he a man alone?
He's in no man's land. I just don't know if he can hang out there.
But look at the 2 Busch brothers, Kurt Busch in the 22 and Kyle Busch in the 18, working the high side.
I'm hearing they're going, oh, we got a car around. Got a car around right
Bobby
there.
Gordon saves it.
But the 6 is being black flagged, passing before the start-finish line.
And a car on the wall.
Newman again.
Ryan Newman hit the wall.
Junior.
Truex and Junior.
Oh, no, and here's Truex.
Caution is out.
Dadgum.
Caution is out there, yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., Martin Truex tied up in that one with Ryan Newman. And the caution is out with 2 to go.
Mike,
and here is...
Yeah, let's look at this restart because this is crucial.
Watch the 6 of David Reagan. He is the leader right there on the outside. He must maintain lane position to the start-finish line for this to be a legal start. When he changes lanes, he has violated NASCAR procedure, and he'll get a black flag.
They timed it perfectly. They just went too soon.
Yes.
They just needed to wait a few more seconds. And then back in here, it just gets wadded up.
Tony Stewart was just a sitting duck right there with no help.
He gets in right here, which is good. But here comes Robbie Gordon with a head of steam. And Tony had filled the hole that Robbie was going to try to go in. Robbie almost saves it, saves it, saves it.
So Gordon's down and off the racetrack. What happens behind them? A.J. Allmendinger got into Ryan Newman, who got into the wall, who collected Truex, came across, and Junior spun.
Yeah, it's like some drivers were checking up, some were not.
No pressure there anywhere you want to go. Spin it up there, go high, go high. Watch that 7. Oh, he's coming, come back, come on, come on, come on, come on. No caution, come on. Slow, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Hold the brake, hold the brake. We're in it, guys.
Looked like not Allmendinger, but someone to Newman's right.
Yeah,
tipped him.
Newman definitely bounced off the wall and got Junior as he was trying to go by. And I think what happened here is they saw the 7 coming back up on the racetrack, and they were trying to make room, and there wasn't any room. And then Junior just got out there, got turned.
Now Kyle Busch has come to pit road. So has Clint Boyer, and so has Ryan Newman, with a lot of damage to Newman's car.
Now, David Reagan in the 6, there you see his crew chief, Drew Blickensderfer. He was ignoring the black flag, and the last time by, they gave him the black flag with the white cross, which means you can keep going, but we're not going to score you, but we're hearing he will come to pit road this time.
They usually give you 3 laps, and I mean, they don't have to even do that these days. That was back in the day when we couldn't communicate. But they usually give you 3 laps to respond.
It is the leader's responsibility to bring the field down at speed and start the race on the flag, the signal from the starter. But NASCAR rules, you must maintain lane position until you cross the start-finish line, and Reagan simply changed lanes too soon. Now, Robbie Gordon figured in this because, watch the orange car, bottom of the screen. He got up against Stewart after a little push from Gilliland. Makes a nice save down here. And then tries to come back up on track.
But the car control Robbie Gordon in that 7 had down on the apron through turn 2, unbelievable.
Yeah, Regan Smith was trying to move over a little bit to give Robbie room to get back on the racetrack, and when he did, he got into Ryan.
Robbie comes up. Everybody moves a little. Wow, hard hit for Ryan Newman and for Dale Jr.
Yeah, there's no safer barrier down that back straightaway. Starts right there where Junior just hit, so pretty tough lick.
And a big thank you to all of our NASCAR on Fox cameramen and replay technicians. They've had a busy day today with 16 caution flags. Now, David Reagan not happy about the call, but pretty cut and dried, Darrell.
No, yeah, it's not even an interpretation.
Tony was outside of you. You'll be all right.
That's just so sad for that kid.
But you're going to blend back out wherever you come out. Just don't speed on pit road. Do not.
And Trevor Bayne becomes the leader of the Daytona 500. Possibly could become the youngest driver ever to win it, and only the 2nd driver to ever win in his 2nd Sprint Cup Series start, something Jamie McMurray did at Charlotte.
Well,